It's been wonderful. Yeah, my name is Tina. I'm 53 years old. I am married. I have a grown son. I work a desk job, so that keeps me kind of tied to my desk at least 8 or more hours a day. I started the program because as I approached sort of middle age, I felt like I was losing control over my weight and understood I really needed to put some more effort into what I was eating, how I was eating it, and kind of getting a grip on that, before things got way too out of hand. I was struggling with having to think more about nutrition and what I'm eating or when I'm eating it. Like it wasn't just a matter of eating less calories every day, which might have worked a few years ago when you're younger, and that kind of thing does actually work. But when you're not like hugely overeating, but every time you step on the scale, it's either going up a little bit and it's, creeping up, and you just feel powerless over it. It's like, what do I, you would hear people in the past when they're approaching my age now saying, oh, you just look at food and the weight goes on. And I would be like, no, you must be eating, in my head. And then when it happens to you and you literally aren't eating a bunch of stuff, you just have to learn how to change for your age and your metabolism and your hormones or whatever. You have to get those tools, because it's not apparent. Like, it's not a matter of just cutting calories anymore. So those were my struggles, like having those tools and knowing what to do. The program has helped me so far in that it's given me a lot of resources around what I'm eating, how I pair up foods, having accountability with someone, talking with somebody who actually understands like what's going on physically and mentally, and can offer up suggestions on how to help, as well as, the app itself is really good and helpful, and there's a lot of resources there. But I think mostly keeping it in the forefront of your mind and having it be a part of your day and part of your life, not just kind of being victimized by eating and then later regretting it. I started feeling changes in the program, within the first week or so. Just, I think even part of it being that you are actually taking the steps to do something. You're talking to someone who's actually listening about it, doesn't think you're crazy. And so you feel better that you're actually you feel empowered that you're doing something about it. Even if, you're not seeing results like in the first day, it would be nice, but, so pretty early on, just that you're kind of taking the bull by the horns and doing something about it. I think on this journey, I'm becoming more confident, more like my old self, I would say, because I realized, in talking to you, Julie, over time that this has been like in the back of my head, dragging me down for quite some time. And so as I see some results, I feel more positive, like, yes, you can do something about this at my age, and it's just, I don't know. I said you have to focus on it more, but at the same time, it's making me like not dwell on it in a negative way as much. So I think it's just a empowering, more positive feeling, like it's one less thing to have kind of gnawing at your mind. My gut's starting to go down, like some of my clothes are starting to fit like they used to, and it's like, oh yeah. So it's just a positive thing. More confidence, I guess, and happiness that I can actually do something about it. I think that's a big thing. I was feeling powerless, like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, it's middle age, everybody, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to just accept that. So. I think the accountability and the personal interaction, like you're a real person that you can talk to, and I can ask you things about my specific, like my road trip, for example. I'm going to be in the car 19 hours. Help me not eat Chick-fil-A at every exit or something. What can I do? Or what can I do besides chips in the car? Like something travelable. You had answers, I wasn't hungry. You gave me good ideas. It's not like you're depriving yourself either. So I would say to do it, give it a shot. Like obviously you're there on trying to understand about the program for a reason. And so, just try it, see if it works out. I would recommend it. Like I said, don't wait for after the holidays. Don't wait for after this or that. It's worth it, and you're worth it. Like a lot of people don't like to spend money on themselves and stuff like that. I fall into that. I'll think nothing of going out and buying something for my son or something like that, but for yourself, it's worth it. You have to be willing to do that.